Hi guys, I hope you're all keeping well and safe. Welcome to another episode of Early Years Matters TV. So I'm going to continue in relation to how to manage challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom. If you're coming across my video for the first time in relation to how to manage challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom, I've done a first video in relation to this. I'm going to leave the link down below so that you can keep up to date. But let me just do a quick recap in relation to what are challenging behavior in early childhood classroom. So challenging behaviors, they are actions and behaviors that are destructive and harmful to the child, and not just only to the child, to other children as well, and they are detrimental in terms of their well-being, not just only to the child but to other children as well. So now, are you an early childhood educator, or preschool owner, or preschool manager? You're presented with challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom and you're looking for ways in relation to how to manage this behavior. Don't go anywhere. Next, I'm going to talk about building strong relationship with the child. Yes, so I'm going to talk about building strong relationship with the child. It's important for you to manage the challenging behavior. You need to get to know the children. You need to get to know their likes, their dislikes, their needs. Why are they presenting with this behavior? Is this something that is going on? For instance, if the children are verbal, this is something that you can go over and talk to them and ask them questions. What is going on? Why are you always throwing tantrums? What do you want? For instance, you need to understand is that they might be looking for attention. There might be something that they want. And one of the ways they could show this is by exhibiting the challenging behavior, which can be frustrating for yourself. I understand. You have a child lashing out, giving out, throwing tantrums, eating other children, biting, are frustrating behaviors for you. But you need to calm down and relax and get to know the children. Why are they presenting with this behavior? If they are verbal, discussions with them. Why are they presenting with this behavior? If they're non-verbal, observe them to find out all of these things from them. Talk to the parents as well. You need to understand that parents are the primary caregiver of their young children. They know their children best. Have discussions with in relation to your worries. What are the things that you've observed? And one thing you need to understand is that the things that you observe in preschool, the parents might not be able to understand this at home. Perhaps maybe they are busy due to your personal and social circumstances. So because you are the expert in the area of early childhood education, so there's some things that you observe about the child, you discuss with the parent, and you know to take this up for, because for instance, you're the first person that might observe this behavior that they might not observe. But as a result of you having discussions with them, they continue to pay closer attention to their children in relation to this behavior, and if they see that these things happen at home as well, they'll be able to take this up and get this further. So it's important that you get in relationship with the children, getting to know them, their likes, their dislikes, what are the things that they like, why are they presenting with this behavior. If they're verbal, ask them questions, discuss with them. If they're non-verbal, discuss with the parents, and they'll be able to take this for. And it's important that you both work as a member of a team. Collaboration is important in relation to managing challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom. It's important that you implement positive strategies in your early childhood classroom in relation to how to manage this challenging behavior. So if a child presents with challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom, you need to come up with a plan, positive relation to how you're going to manage this behavior. Know and work in partnership with the parents as well, and multidisciplinary team. For instance, if a child is availing of other support, so this is where collaboration comes in as well. You're discussing with the parents, with the multidisciplinary teams, what are the strategies that you have to put in place in your early childhood classroom to support the child. So it's important that you implement positive strategies such as maybe positive reinforcement. The child is presenting with positive behavior, you reinforce the child. And one thing you need to understand in early childhood is that reinforcement doesn't cost much. Simple things such as hug, high five, thumbs up, stickers are not something that will cost you much. So in relation to positive reinforcement in your early childhood classroom, it's not something that is going to cost you much. Simple things such as word of mouth. Well done, Johnny, for tidying up after yourself. Well done, Johnny, for being the best boy, for playing with your friends nicely. Well done, Johnny, for keeping your hands to yourself. So you are reinforcing the positive behavior. And the child will want to do this more because they know that they are being reinforced. Who doesn't want to hear positive words, positive affirmation? Everybody wants to be complimented. For adults as well, you watch something good, everybody is complimenting you, saying, oh, you look lovely, you look good. We want this again all the time. You want to hear this over and over again. The same thing with the children as well. They want those hugs, they want their high five, they want the thumbs up, they want the implemented. So it's important that you implement positive strategies in your early childhood classroom. For instance, if you have a child that has autism, maybe because the environment is noisy, they don't like noise, so you implement positive strategies in relation to how you're going to reduce the noise level in your early childhood classroom. So all of this in relation to managing challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom. So implement positive strategies, but do this in partnership with the parents and the multidisciplinary team. It's important that you model appropriate behavior as well. For instance, if you have a child maybe in your early childhood classroom shouting, so you, the educator, you have to model how not to shout. Maybe speaking using your lower voice and reinforcing this. Boys and girls, we speak quietly to ourselves now. We speak nicely to ourselves, not you shouting as well. You need to understand that we have to be positive role model to young children in early childhood. Whatever we do, they do the same as well. They are not, the influence is doing this is okay, I can do this as well. So you have to be able to implement positive that the children will follow. So you reinforce the positive behavior. We keep our hands to ourselves. We use our inner voices. We play nicely with our friends, and we do this as well. So when you do this, you're modeling appropriate behavior, and in return, they tend to imitate this behavior. So if you know of other challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom, please leave this in the comment below. We all want to learn. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscription is just only subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever a new video is being dropped on this channel, you'll be the first person to be notified. And until I come your way next time, stay safe and mind yourselves for now. Bye.